So we're going to do problem solving classifying plane shapes, lesson 12.8. The essential question, how can you use this strategy, draw a diagram to classify plane shapes? A Venn diagram shows how sets of things are related. In the Venn diagram at the right, one circle has shapes that are rectangles. Shapes that are rhombuses are in the other circle. The shapes in the section where the circles overlap are both rectangles and rhombuses. What type of quadrilateral is in both circles? What do I need to find? What type of quadrilateral is in both circles? What information do I need to use? The circles labeled rectangles and rhombuses. How will I use the information? I will describe the shape in the section where the circles overlap by their sides and angles so I can name the shapes. What is true about all quadrilaterals? They all have four sides. Which quadrilateral have two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel? Rectangles, rhombuses, and squares. Which quadrilaterals have four sides of equal length? Rhombuses and squares. Which quadrilaterals have four right angles? Rectangles and squares. The quadrilaterals in the section where the circles overlap have two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel, four sides of equal length, and four right angles. So, squares are in both circles. And if we look back up here and we look in both circles, there are two squares in the middle section. Another problem. The Venn diagram shows the shapes Abby used to make a picture. Where would the shapes shown below be placed in the Venn diagram? So we have quadrilaterals and polygons with right angles, and then some in the middle. What do I need to find? Where the shape shown would it be placed in the Venn diagram? Where the shape should be placed. What information do I need to use? The circles labeled quadrilaterals and polygons with right angles. How will I use the information? I will use what I know about two-dimensional shapes to find where the shape should be placed. Okay, record the steps that you use to solve the problem. What is true about all quadrilaterals? They all have 4 sides and 4 angles. What is true about all polygons? They are closed shapes. How can you describe the shape in the section where the circles overlap? They are all quadrilaterals with right angles. Does the shape have right angles? So our shape above has 1, 2 right angles. Does the shape have 4 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the shape should go in the middle. How many shapes do not have right angles? 3 shapes. If we go back up, we can look. This does not have right angles. This does not have right angles, and this does not have right angles. How many quadrilaterals? How many red shapes have right angles but are not quadrilaterals? So when we go back up, we look. This is a red shape, a red shape. So a red shape, a red shape. This is the only one that has 3 sides instead of 4, so only 1 shape. What is a different way to sort the shapes? We could use polygons with parallel sides and polygons with right angles. There are other ways you could sort them, but that's just one way that you could figure out another way to sort them.